Okay, take two. This is going to be much better. I found what it was that I was looking for. So we're going to jump right in, and I'm going to share my screen. Everybody be hopeful right now. And let's see how this goes. Okay, touch wood. Alrighty. Well, that's a way easier way to do it. Okay. So jumping right in here, why is the membership important? We already kind of talked a little bit about that, but if you are raising your prices, this is a good way for you to be able to implement some extra added benefits for them before you just raise their prices on them. People want to be a part of something bigger. We know that is for sure a good motivator amongst people, and that's actually one of the biggest drivers amongst consumers today. They want contribution, they want to feel appreciated, and they want to feel valuable. I'm going to just flip right over here to Yay. And think about some of the benefits of having a loyalty program. The average person has 3 to 5 loyalty programs that they use on a regular basis. 66% of people polled said that they would modify their purchases in order to maximize their benefits. And so that is going to be a definite something for you to think about. A word about what consumers want in a rewards program. So the new rewards program, they want them to be flexible, easy, and value driven, and see some rewards really quickly. So one of the extra benefits you're going to find, membership programs will always increase your retail because you want to keep bringing them back into the salon over and over and over again. Okay, hold on here. So I want to get right into some of the reasons that we might have for raising for having a membership. Now, these are just some thoughts. When you sign them up, and you will just write this in the benefit area and jot them down. I have downloaded or set for download a workbook. I encourage you all to go and grab the workbook, even if you're not going to aren't planning on coming to the class on Wednesday. On Wednesday, what I'm going to be doing is looking at memberships in a little bit different way than what we're talking about tonight. We're going to be looking at sort of a little deeper way that you can attract clients through things like flexibility in hours and just some freaky things I'm going to throw out to anybody who's interested in really, really grabbing this opportunity to take advantage of the new consumer. But for the most part, there's going to be on there who's your ideal client quiz, as well as a worksheet where it's going to show every time you make a decision or think that something would be good for your membership, you have to make sure that it's going to be beneficial for your client for sure, but also be beneficial for the salon. If you are structuring your membership around $20 a month, let's say, we're talking here about a Netflix type membership, the kind of membership that people would subscribe to that's not going to break the bank. And we all have memberships like that. And every once in a while, we'll challenge our subscription list and decide which memberships we no longer need. So you just want to be able to bring value on a consistent basis to your customer. Now, you can do so when we talk about things like collect points for the end of the year. Like, say if you had a 5% annual sales in a gift card. So whatever the client accumulated over the course of the year, you then would reimburse them 5% to be spent at your massive Christmas event that is only for members. Again, that exclusivity in there. So if a person, it sounds like really great, and they know that they are constantly building these points and they will lose them if they don't, when their subscription ends, they have to they will lose their points. You can structure all those things to fit you best, but for the most part, if you give enough benefits, you are never going to lose a single member. You could do a 5% off your retail always, and there's something about having that little extra benefit price off. If you are offering 5% off of your off of all of your sales, I am, as your customer, am a lot more likely to make that go that extra mile to go and to repurchase things from you, as opposed to buying them online or buying them at the salon that I pass on the way home. So having that little extra reason. Now, a loyalty program where I as a client have not invested any money into it, do I care as much? But if I'm giving you $20 a month to be a part of your program, yeah, I'm probably going to take the extra half a corner around the block to go and to get my continued retail from yourself. And I think that you can put little extra bonuses at your sign up. Seeing how we're on this slide, they will register, receive your special offers that are exclusive to them, your members. Now, this gives you, they're literally giving you not only permission to email them once a month, but expecting you to email them once a month with extra bonuses. If they know they're getting a little freebie, a little extra bonus because they are a member of your tribe, they're going to open your emails. That they must go and give you a 5-star Google rating. You can easily put that into your sign up and just have a QR code and say, okay, if you're going to sign up, this is what we will have you do. I would like you to go and make a 5-star Google review. You can't have any cancellations within a 24-hour notice. These are just thoughts. You're going to kick them through on that sheet that I have that I've asked you to kind of download. You're going to see on one side where you've got salon benefits and client benefits. So if you just list these things out and then run them through the filter of your salon and see which ones work for your situation. Again, on Wednesday, we are going to be looking at your individual situations and looking at all, because it's interactive, we're better able to serve each other, I think, by being able to actually have a conversation about it instead of me just talking at you. So that's what's going to be happening on Wednesday. And so, I mean, you can participate in a social tagging program, a referral program. There's lots of really cool things that you can sort of implement on the front end of it, a draw. And again, one of the things that is really super nice about having a membership is you can have like a limited amount of people for sign up and have a specific sign up day. Okay, so the goal of a loyalty program, I'm calling it a loyalty here because this is the type of things that I'm talking about now are things that you could do for free. But you could help them to help your loyal clients justify your price increase, encourage your clients to promote your salon, and lock in your local retail sales for sure. Okay, let's just moving along here. Okay, now you can actually, I'll get to some more ideas here. Okay, now you could also take, here's just some ideas on here of how you might want to earn loyalty points. If you wanted to do a point system, you could do a point system. Now, this is a very traditional program, by the way. And I don't know as I'm super stoked about doing just this. This is great for like your free loyalty program. They can get 10 points for rebooking, 10 points for every $100 that they spend. Sign up for your newsletter, get 2 points. Google review, 10 points. You can do an earn to, a earn type of a membership or a loyalty program. You could easily, though, do this for absolutely free. So if you wanted to do just a loyalty program, I think that these are a very good idea. But what you could do if you wanted to do them as a, it's just a thought, any missed appointments and you lose all your points acquired. Just throwing it out there. You can give them 5 points for every salon tag that they get. is just another thought. You could also give them first dibs on anyway, yeah, you could give them the option of, oh, I'm sorry, reading this. Okay, and then here's just some redemption ideas. They can use their points towards purchasing a card, first sneak peek of the new launches, the 2-for-1 products, where on the first Monday of every month, all of your members got to have 2 products for the price of 1. You can do a spend your rewards in the store, 2 points equals $1, or to use on any aesthetic services, or maybe there are some services that you are currently promoting. Okay, so with your membership program, which I just consider a little bit different because they are all right. A couple of the reasons that you can get points. All right. Okay, this is all about earning the points. Get people engaged immediately. All right, I'm just going to shut this down because this here is distracting me. And we're going to go right to looking at your face again. Get these out. All right. So those were just a few ideas for like a loyalty program. I want to talk for a quick second here about some of the things that you can write down and notes that you can take for little extra bonuses and thoughts for you to put on your list of do's and don'ts. You could do a one-time, I would do, when you're thinking about doing your membership, a thought would be, no, we're going to actually cover that on launching it. So ideas. I am going to put the remainder of all of these ideas and thoughts that I have. I'm just going to make a document. I'm going to just list some of the different things that you might want to just consider. Then on the sheet that you're going to download from the workbook is just list them all out and see how practical that the ones that I'm going to suggest seem to you. And I would love it if you wanted to add to that your own self. And back to what we're going to be doing on Wednesday. For those of you who are joining me on Wednesday, I really would like you very, very much to fill out the workbook, because on there we're going to talk about how you can use things like what's going on in your area. If, for example, I'm really big on flex hours, creating some flex hours, front of the line service for your clients. Maybe doing something like, you know, how we always constantly sort of talking about what our boundaries are, when the reality is that most people, I think 95% of people do all of their purchases after 8:30 at night. A lot of us do our business at night, period. So perhaps instead of how could we look at these, what are sometimes viewed as intrusive texts in the middle of the evening, how could we view those a little bit differently and encourage that and market that? So at the salon, become a member and you will always get front of the line service. Join our membership and we will do, well, things that maybe other salons are not going to be prepared to do, that you will be prepared to do them. There's a way to do them because problems have solutions. First thing we need to do is find that gap. So I do filling out that sheet about what are other salons doing? What could you do to address these new consumer desires? And then we're going to just throw out some really crazy thoughts and see if we can't just work them into something that would maybe make some sense. So I'm going to let you go. Definitely grab that sheet, take a look. On that sheet, on that workbook, when you go to download it, which is completely, just go do it, no commitment needed. There is a place there on the workbook if you do want to join us live where we can talk about it a little bit more. Hope to see you there. I'll drop that in for you tomorrow. In fact, I think I might just try this again tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.